Now, let's talk about leadership. Leadership is a very sensitive conversation because a lot of men are triggered by that conversation, especially when you talk about it from a feminist perspective or from a feminist lens. Now, if you ask an average Nigerian man what leadership is, he would have a lot of difficulty answering because the average Nigerian man do not know exactly what leadership means. They just know that they are meant to be leaders because of their genitals, because they are men, and that is their job to lead. And when a man finally struggles to come up with an answer as to what leadership is, the average man will tell you leadership is provision for his family, especially financially. So, the most important aspect of leadership to most men is their ability to provide money for the family. But now, why that thing is very problematic is because with the economic situation of the whole world right now, it is almost impossible for you to see a household that survives on one income. So, because households hardly survive on one income and women are now allowed to work, a lot of women are working and providing also financially for their family. And now, with this dynamic and this change, you cannot say that you are just a leader because you are capable of providing money to the home, because women are also now capable of providing money to the home. I hope that with this explanation, you understand now that anybody is capable of being a leader, both man and woman, if leadership is based on provision. Now, because women are now capable of also providing for their home financially, men who believe that leadership is based on provision are now confused and they do not know what to do anymore. They do not know what to do with life. They are perplexed. And that is because they have been told all their life that they are leaders because they provide, and now women are beginning to provide. Now, when these men marry women who are capable of providing for the family, they do not know what to do. They do not know what to do with the women. They do not know what other leadership role to exhibit, because the only thing they know about what it takes to be a leader is provision. Now, as a feminist, I do not believe in single leadership. I believe that if leadership is needed for a home, both partners should be leaders. Both partners should have equal right to make decisions concerning their home and concerning their family. And that is because it is a union, it is not a hierarchy, it is partnership, and both of them have become one in the union of marriage. So both of them can make decisions that affect the home, both of them can provide emotionally, provide financially, provide everything that is needed to be provided to run a successful home. Both of them have the responsibility to provide equal love and respect, which is mutual, to run a healthy and a successful home. So I do not believe in one person has to lead and one person has to follow. I believe in conjoined twins, as my friend Ola would always say, conjoined twins. Two people together leading the family to the promised land. I believe that if you as a person, you have a desperation to have another person subjugated, you have a desperation to have another person submitted to you, you have a desperation to have another person follow you without question, then you are not a good human being, you are not a responsible adult, and you have no business being married. And your marriage will not be healthy. It might be successful because one person has decided to be subjugated, but it is not healthy. And yes, I am not ignorant to the fact that some people have strength, some people have weaknesses, and one person's strength might not be the other person's strength. Now, their job as partners, as equal partners in the relationship, is to use whatever it is that they do best to do it for the success of the marriage, for the success of the relationship. Whatsoever you know how to do well and you know how to do best, you should contribute that to the family. And whatsoever the woman knows how to do best and knows how to do well, she should contribute to the success of the family. It is not a competition, it is a union, it is a marriage. It shouldn't be based on gender roles, it should be based on capacity and competence and what you are capable of doing and what you do best. I am also not ignorant to the fact that there are some traits that are found in men and there are some other traits that are found in women. And because of their gender, they might have some disparities, and that could affect their input in the home. I do not care the disparities or the differences that they have because of their gender. I care that their competence and their capacity is put in individually into the home, and the goal is to have a healthy and successful marriage. And now, in conclusion, leadership is not exclusive to men. Men can be leaders, women can be leaders. In short, there are so many research that say women are more successful leaders because they have empathy and because they are capable of expressing their emotions. Leadership is not a gender role. If you go outside to big companies, you can see that they have women who are leaders and everything is thriving. Naturally, I do not believe in leadership in a family, because I believe that a family is a union, it's a partnership, and does not require leadership. But if leadership is required in a home, both male and female are capable of equally leading the home to the promised land, leading the home to a healthy and successful relationship. So please don't shoot the messenger. This is my perspective, and this is what I see from a feminist lens.